Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ogechi Oaghaji, aka Oaghaji. I want to repeat that once more. It's Ogechi Oaghaji, aka Oaghaji. Yeah, that's my username on the internet. And I'm back with another video, back with another review. Now, before I begin, I just want to let y'all know that if you hear any background noise or any talking, then that's my relatives in the house, doing their thing and whatnot. So I just want to let y'all know before I begin. And this is like my third take in this video because I got interrupted on the second take while I was doing good. But that's all good. But anyway, today I want to review the 1963 Jidaigeki ninja film classic Sengoku Yaro, aka Warren Clans. Now, I got this DVD courtesy of SamuraiDVD.com. So, if y'all want to buy any samurai films that were never released in the states, then I recommend y'all buying these films in that website. Y'all won't be disappointed. You'll definitely find some hidden treasure in that website. But anyway, now without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to read the synopsis in the back of this DVD, courtesy of SamuraiDVD.com. In the first feature film from master director Kihachi Okamoto, the battles of ninja and samurai are the focus of the story as rival warlords Shingen Takira and Tokichiro Kinoshita, later to become Hideyoshi Toyotomi, are battling out for the leadership of Japan. Ninja agents are engaged in secret transportation of over 300 guns. There's a lighthearted touch of humor as popular film star Yuzo Kayama fights against impossible odds to accomplish his mission. A real ninja movie classic not to be missed. How'd you like that, huh? Outside of the mess hiccups from this reading. Shit, I did it again. Hey, hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Don't worry. I'll whip this off the cuff. Shit. Anyway, um, I think the story in this film is actually pretty good, in my opinion. It's like a mixture of the lightheartedness with some seriousness. Excuse me. I also like the character of this film, the main character played by Yuzo Kayama. I like how he does his best trying to complete his mission, the trials and tribulations and whatnot. I also like how what I also like about him is that oh my bad is that his interaction with the other characters, especially the woman, as you can see in the bottom of this DVD right here. I actually enjoyed their interaction with each other, which is nice. And the story has some suspense on it. I don't want to give too much away because again, I don't want to spoil it. But I would say the story and the characters are definitely a 4.5 out of 5 each. And I also like how the entire cast of this film did their thing. Yuzo Kayama did his thing as the main character. Makato Sato, also did a good job, as well as Yuriko Hoshi. She did her thing, and who else? Kumi Mizuno also did his thing. That's a yeah. It's been a minute since I watched this film, in case y'all couldn't tell. But I'm gonna rewatch it again and get a better experience, a much greater experience. So anyway, the acting definitely gets 5 out of 5 in my opinion. Now let's get back. Let's talk about the action, the cinematography, and the editing of this entire film. All three are solid. The fight scenes were choreographed very well, especially for the time this movie came out in 1963. This came out during a time where ninja films, specifically the live action ninja films in Japan, were slowly moving away from the more fantastical ninpo ninja action that you see from the 1910s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s to the more grounded stuff, as you'll see with this film, along with the Shinobi no Mono films, as well as like Samurai Spy, which is a film I'll definitely review, in the later on in the future. Um, it's like I said, the fight scenes are choreographed very well, and the fight scenes were shot very well too. I also like how this entire film in general was shot. You can definitely see the landscapes and how the camera the showcase the characters, their emotions, and all that. If I remember correctly, that the editing was done well. It has, like I said, it has like the wide angles when it comes to the fight scenes and all that. And speaking of which, the most common thing with a lot of these classical Japanese action films, specifically the samurai and ninja films, they have what is called ma in Japanese. It's like the pause and the anticipation. You know what I'm saying? Eric Jacobus of the Stunt People talked about this. I highly recommend y'all checking him out. You know what I'm saying? I'll put his channel in the description below on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, overall, the action, cinematography, editing, all solid. Each gets a 5 out of 5. The music in this is pretty good too. It's like a good mixture of orchestrated music. I should say. I want to say orchestra, but I think orchestrated music is just as good. And it doesn't matter. But anyway, it's pretty good. It's a mixture of that and some classical Japanese music. Again, if I remember correctly about this, I definitely think for sure, it has classical Japanese music in it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I definitely enjoy it, especially with the more non-action stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could say more, but the music I would say gets a 4.5 out of 5 overall. Overall, Sengoku Yaro, aka Warring Clans, is a pretty dope ass early 1960s Jidaigeki ninja slash samurai action film. Now, it leans more towards ninja than it does samurai, so I think it's more of a ninja film. But I do think it's still entertaining, still pretty good. Very well written story, in my opinion. Not flawless, but well written. The characters are interesting. The action is dope. All of it is pretty enjoyable. I highly recommend y'all watching this. This film gets a 4.5 out of 5, in my opinion. Now, with all that said, I hope y'all enjoy this review. I'm enjoying making it. Sorry about that pause. I'm just trying to find the right words to say about this, especially since it's off the cuff and shit. But stay tuned for more videos. If you like this video, you can share it, like it, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for more videos in the future and all that good stuff as well. Now, with all that being said, this is your boy, Oaghaji, aka Oaghaji, signing out. Peace.